Hello, welcome to Scuba.com. In this session we're going to look at the Scubapro Xforce BCD, so let's take a closer look. So if we start on the shoulder straps, all the material is a black nylon, so it's obviously fade resistant. The actual material is black rather than it being dyed, so it gives you a much longer longevity in terms of colour. Got a nice reflective patch on the side, on the shoulder, so it's great for if you're in the dark or it's sort of dust situations. Gives you a good visibility point if someone's shining a light to get your attention. The pull dump over the shoulder is passed through a piece of piping there, high strength piping through there, so it's going to resist any wear through there as well. Obviously to pull down on the cord, it will dump on the shoulder. Pre-bent D-ring on the top, obviously a great attachment point, with additional reflective piping across there. Quick release buckles on the shoulder. These buckles throughout this BCD are redundant as well, so you can actually break half of this buckle off and it will still provide the same strength through the other side. So if you break it off, you don't have to end your dive, you still have full use of the BCD. Obviously, just get it repaired after your dive. Adjustable as well, just need to obviously lift the buckle up, we'll release the strap, and you can obviously pull it down just to tighten up to fit your particular requirements. Across the chest, got a chest strap obviously. It's elasticated one side, obviously to give a bit of stretch for when you're moving, but it is adjustable on this side, of a quick release as well. Again, redundant as well, so you can break half of it and still continue. Coming down, obviously you've got a D-ring on the end of the strap, got a small metal D-ring on top of the pockets. And just here you've got an octo pouch. You can slide your octopus hose into this pouch, keep it out of the way. The hose obviously slides all the way down and just have the octopus poking out. It's a great means of controlling your hosing. You don't have the octopus hose floating around out here. You can tuck it away in there, keeps it nice and secure and out of the way, prevents snagging. Big zip on the side. Side here you've got another D-ring, great attachment point for putting slates or anything on, because you can tuck it in there and you won't lose it, keeps it out of the way. Big toggle on the zip, makes it very easy to get hold of. More reflective piping through there, great visibility obviously. Obviously you've got the X Force and Scubapro logos on there. Down the bottom you've got a big D-ring again, great point for attaching reels or anything like that. Got integrated weights on this BCD, we'll have a closer look at them in a minute. Moving across the front, obviously a waist strap, quick release, again redundant systems on there as well. Adjustable from both sides, can be done up and adjusted very easily. Cummerbund on the inside, got a nice little pouch in here, great for attaching buddy lines. Again, if the visibility is low, very easy to get hold of that. And that zips up nice and easy. There's a Velcro band as well. This side is pretty much a duplication of the other. We've got a couple of different features on here. Also do have octo holders both sides, so if you want to have your octopus on the other side, it's perfectly fine. You do have that feature on this side as well. Again, pocket, but on this side we've got two grommet holes for attaching a BCD knife if you wanted to. Again, another little D-ring up there. Quick release, more reflective piping across there, and also a reflective badge on the side. Coming up the shoulder, obviously this side's pretty much replication of here. Obviously you've just got the inflator system, standard Scubapro balanced performance inflator. It's the only balanced inflator on the market at the moment, so it's going to give you performance to the same level at any depth. Unlike a standard inflator, it will start to diminish as the deeper you go, but this one obviously provides the same performance. Red button is inflate, grey button is deflate. You can also hold down the grey button and breathe in for the mouthpiece there to re-inflate it. Quick disconnect hose comes provided with the BCD. You also have a whistle on there for attracting attention. Passes up for a Velcro holder. Also have a hose holder on the corrugated hose itself, so you can slide that in, keeps that hose nice and secure. Move around to the back. The back, you see you've got the inflator assembly coming over here. Inflator itself also acts as a dump by pulling on it. Operates this valve on the top, which is another dump valve. And then on this side you can see the shoulder dump with the cord coming over the top, obviously pulled to deflate on that one. So inflator hose there. Carry handle there, obviously for once you've taken BCD off, it's a nice easy point to get hold of. It's also strong enough to take the full weight of the cylinder, so you can carry it around by this handle as well. Also got an easy setup strap, so once you've adjusted this strap to the right length, you just drop it onto the cylinder and it'll be in the right position for your particular setup. Standard Scubapro backpack with a grippable section in the middle, obviously helps to keep the cylinder in place, stops the BCD from moving around once it's actually on the cylinder. The Scubapro's standard cinch strap, one of the easiest tank fitting assemblies currently is on the market, very easy to use. It's got a big D-ring on this side, loops into a couple of locking gaps there, and just close that shut, and by doing that action it pulls the strap tight and locks that cinch strap into place. So the only way you can actually open it is to forcibly undo it, won't come undone by itself. Obviously that's fully adjustable, so moving that slider down, tightening it up or loosening it and just putting the excess on the Velcro strap there. And on the back, got a couple of trim weights, held in by Velcro, get a couple of kilos in there to give a bit of balance to the BCD. If you're wearing a pony, obviously you can put in weight one side to offset the unbalance from the pony itself. Down the bottom, got another pull dump, kidney pull dump, again very simple to operate, big toggle on the end to grab hold of. If I just lift up the BCD, see, got an extended bladder in here, gives its name, performs sort of like an X, expands to give a much higher lift capacity when compared to a standard BCD. So if we go and have a look at the integrated weight system. Scubapro weight system utilises their redundant buckles as well, so you have that redundancy. If you do break half of that male portion of the buckle, you can still carry on with the dive, not have any ill effects, because you just need to get it repaired after the dive. Very simple system, operates on a buckle, as you can see, quick release, so you need to push on the prongs, and that is released. And you just need to pull the pocket out. No hard to operate locking mechanism here, it just runs on the buckle itself. Pouches are zipped into a U shape, gives them a nice wide opening to put your blocks in there or your bags. It takes about 5 kilos in there each side. That just zips up, slides back in place, and then just push it back on the clip just to lock in place. Nice and secure. You can tighten it up as well to get it a nice fit, nice secure fit there.